What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on CEI ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with some fundamental news that might affect the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts about upcoming price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this very point when we had this peak of about $1.66, and I've told you that we have to have a retracement, and for those of you who are risky enough, you could accumulate your position at the levels of 0.382, 0.5 and 0.618, 0.65. It wasn't the best risk to reward ratio. Nevertheless, we had the possibility to hit our resistance. Right here it is a resistance line at the range of $2.32. And as you can see, we barely hit the 0.382 level, and from this point to the highest point right here, you might have about 86% of potential profits, or to the current price we might have about 71% of potential profits. So congratulations to all of you who are risky enough and who took this trade. And in my technical analysis I will show you what to expect next, but for now let's continue with the fundamentals of this company. So let's start with the company profile. Camber Energy Incorporated, an independent oil and natural gas company engaged in the acquisition, development and sale of crude oil, natural gas and natural gas liquids in the Cline shale and upper Wolfberry shale in the Glasscock County, Texas. So, for now, this company has a total market cap of $197.97 million. They have a revenue of $274 to $161. They have a negative revenue growth of 39.35%, and they have losses of almost $6 million. They have a total cash position of $1.11 million, and I have to say that because of these net losses and because of negative revenue growth and its cash position, I don't recommend to enter the position for the long term with this company, because from the financial standpoint this company doesn't perform very well. So, and let's continue with the latest news. We are on Seeking Alpha, and this article was published on September 17th, and it's titled "Camber Energy looks overvalued based on fundamentals." And let me quote you these bullets. Camber Energy is a small US oil and gas company whose main subsidiary seems to be in dire straits financially. However, the company's valuation has soared following the announcement of an exclusive IP license deal for a carbon capture system. I don't think that there's any indication that the technology is revolutionary or that could bring significant revenues and profits for Camber Energy. There could be a significant retail investor interest as the company is popular on several social media websites. I think this one looks like a sell, and the short borrow fee rate stands at just over 10%. So I have to say that this article was published about 9 days ago, but it is still up to date, because as I already mentioned in one of my first videos, this carbon capture system is not the best system itself, because it is just a carbon capture system of internal combustion engines that drives the generators to make an electricity, and it is not the carbon capture system from the air of existing carbon. It is just some kind of filter on the exhaust system of these facilities, and that is why it is not something outstanding, because each and every modern car has the same system in its exhaust system. So, and that is why I don't think that this company might have some kind of major upcoming news that might drive the price even higher. That is why you have to be cautious. On top of that, let me show you that this company is still on the third place on the stock tweets website, and that is why this company has quite big interest from the retail investors, and in my opinion it is the real catalyst for the price, for the recent price movement to the upside. So let me show you the total sentiment of the news around this company, and if you type into the Google search bar CEI stock, and switch to the news folder, you will find a lot of news, but all of them are quite bearish, and all of them describes that this company doesn't perform very well from the fundamental standpoint, and that's why you have to be cautious with this company. And let me show you right here on finviz.com. This stock still has a short float of 24.56%, and a lot of retail investors might think that it is a still very good possibility to short squeeze, but in my opinion it is not the case, and I will show you in my technical analysis why I think so. So let me show you the latest filings on the list of their institutional investors, and as you can see we have these filings that made on September 17th, and Virtu Financial closed its position, and I have to say that its position was about $500,000, and we don't have new filings, and this is also quite suspicious from the long-term investor's standpoint. That is why you have to be cautious. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what to expect next? First of all, let me adjust a little bit my count, and this was the bottom of our fourth wave, and the top of our fifth wave might be right here. And let me show you that the latest movement right here has a very good shape, and definitely it has a 5-wave structure in it. And let me show you right here. This is the first wave, second, third, fourth and fifth one. And for now we are retracing this movement to the downside, and when you can see this type of movement to the upside, I mean, if you can count exactly 5 waves in a motive movement to the upside, this means we have to have a retracement. And on top of that, if my count is correct, we might have this as our top of the fifth wave, and this movement has a complete structure, and that is why we have to retrace the entire movement from this bottom to this top. And on top of that, we almost hit the $2.32 resistance, and basically it is not the exact level of 2.32. It is a range of resistances, and that is why, as you can see right here on the H, under the H letter, we have the highest price of $2.29. This means we were only 3 cents below this level. So, and for those of you who are familiar with Elliott wave theory, you know that if we have completed 5-wave structure, we have to retrace it to the downside. And on top of that, let me show you indicators. If I switch to daily time frame, we have strong bearish divergence. As you can see, we have consistently lower highs on RSI, and let me mark it for you, and higher highs on the price action. This high, then this one and this one. And this means we might see on Monday curvature right here, and this will indicate that we are more bearish. And for those of you who want to catch next trade with this ticker, please do not enter your long position and do not rely on the level of 3.23 that I mentioned in my previous video. It is previous stop, and we are on daily time frame, and on extended hours we had another week to the upside, and that is why the range is 3.23. So I don't encourage you to enter your position to hit this price target, because we have more evidence that we are losing momentum, and this trade is even more riskier that we have from this level to this one, and that is why I am not encourage you to enter the position. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with the notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!